All right, here's round one with GSP. Push with alternating single leg raise. Key here, make sure you maintain that strong plank. You see how GSP, as he presses through, his hips don't waver, they don't move up and down. When that back leg comes off, there's no rotation in the hips. We're teaching the body to take those ground forces, controlled through that trunk or through the core, and deliver them through full power through the fist. Notice his chin is off his chest, breathing as he presses out, maintaining strong abdominals. Fantastic job. Next, we're going to jumping knee strikes. Huge power. Want to teach the body to control power all the way through the trunk. Here we go. 1 foot, explode. Feel that big toe come off the floor. Maintain that bend in the elbow so you're not pulling yourself up. This is all lower body power. When we talk about power, when we talk about MMA specific strength, you need to be able to explode off the floor, control through the trunk, and as you'll see in a moment, we get to rotation, and that's where really the power goes through. Nice job. Here we go. We're moving to rear delt fly with alternating leg raise. Same thing as the push, only this time we're going to use those big back shoulder muscles. We're going to use the mid-back. Key here again, notice the plank from the ankle all the way through the shoulder. Maintain that bend in the elbow as well. We're not bending the elbow, we're not extending the elbow. We're maintaining that joint angle through the elbow all the way through. Now we're bringing that leg off. Remember, if you bring that leg off and you start to rotate to one side, focus on the muscles required to stay strong, to stay in that plank. Great. Last few seconds. Here we go. Okay, next we're going hip height. We're going to go upper stir the pot. Really want to extend here through those hips. See that? Bend on the way back, extend on the way forward. We're going 2 rounds, then back the other way 2 rounds. Contract those abdominals. Pretend like right now you're getting blasted in the abs. Control, contract. That's the key. When GSP talks about stability and mobility, this is where it comes from. Mobility through the hip, stability in that low back. Strong abdominals. Now we're going to the jumping sprawl. Now this is key, and this is absolutely a foundational movement for GSP and for MMA fighting. Notice that the legs are straight. Slight bend in the knee when you explode. So this is like an exploding deadlift. He's coming chest parallel to the floor, pulling down as the sprawl if somebody's shooting on you. Pull down, extend through that toe, blast off the floor. This is really a big hamstring exercise. So make sure that you're plenty warmed up before you do this. As always, do the warm up, do the cool down every time. Nice job. Now we're going back through it. So that's the first 2.5 minutes. You got 2.5 more. Let's press, lift that leg up. Fantastic. That's it. Stay strong here. Remember to breathe. The key is if you're getting blasted in the abs, if you don't exhale right upon impact, what happens? We lose our breath. We can train that right now. Every time you press that out, it's just like you're throwing a punch. Exhale. That way, if you're throwing a punch and they slide in a knee or slide in a kick, you're ready for it. You can take that impact right in the abdominals. Here we go. Let's go to jumping knee strikes again. Now I know this is only round 1. You're starting to feel it. Your breath should be there. You should be sweating now. So let's really focus on quality of movement. When GSP talks about control the body, that's the key. That's the secret of MMA fighting, the secret to his success. This is where it happens. Control, boom. Notice all that upper body, there's no movement. Strong bicep here. Blasting that knee up. The higher the knee comes, the greater the lower abdominal strength comes. So really blast. Feel your toe off the floor. That's it. Nice job. Now we're going to that rear delt fly with the alternating leg raise. Rear delt fly. So maintain the elbow. Pull through this, right? Squeeze those scapula behind you. This is going to make you strong and tall. This is going to open up that chest, allow you to breathe better. This is going to give you greater range of motion in your striking, particularly from behind. Stay strong. Maintain that plank. Notice there's no breakdown at the hip. GSP has a strong, strong trunk. Good. Upper stir of the pot. This is key again. Make sure you breathe. We're going 2 rotations, one direction, 2 back the other direction. Extend all the way out into plank. Squeeze the abs, squeeze the abs. If you feel this in your low back, you're dropping your hips too low. I want you to keep your hips up a little bit higher. So if you're feeling it, track those abs as if somebody's punching you, and don't let your hips sag. That's it. Keep moving. Great job. Last exercise, round 1. Let's finish strong here, right? Remember, the last 25, 30 seconds of each round, that's what wins the round. So let's go right here. Explode, explode, GSP jumping sprawls. Sprawl. Feel that blast through that hamstring. That's it. Feel the toe come off. Nice straight arms come right beside you. Notice the chin's off your chest. Breathing. As you explode up, that whole trunk is on fire, contracted. That's it. Finish here. Finish now. This is a winning round right here. This is where you win the round. Time. Fantastic job. Great. 30-second recovery. GSP's feeling it. I know you're feeling it.
Do this program designed by Jeremy Strong and you will get result, guaranteed. The reason why I am where I am right now is because I made a choice, I commit to it, and I stick to it. You want to get fit? Get Rip 60, made a choice, get off your butt and commit to it.
All right, round 2. Let's go. Superman knee strikes. We did a little bit of this in the first round. Now we're taking it to the next level. Explode off one leg. Step back. Explode off that other leg. When you think about Superman strike, Superman punch, Superman knee, this is about power and this is about coordination of movement. So right here, we're taking that step back, exploding off one leg. Notice that when he comes off the floor, it's off only one leg. He's not pushing with that back leg. So make sure that back leg's only for stability and mobility. Here's a fly with the alternating leg raise. Open again as the reverse delt, the rear delt fly. This is the same thing. Maintain that elbow. Notice strong, long plank, right? Contract those abs. Look at his abdominals. This is a chest move, but look at those abs. This is what's going to make you more powerful. This is what's going to make you stronger. Keep moving through this. Good. Raise that leg. When you raise that leg, it forces that ground base hip to have to stabilize. This is going to make you faster. It's going to make you better on your feet. Good job. Now we're doing hip raises. So we're going to drop those straps down to knee height here. Feet in the straps, elevate the hips. Hips up, hips down. You're going to feel this in the glutes, you're going to feel this in the hamstring. Now he's going to progress here. Right now his hands are on the floor and that's giving him stability. As we get through, you can take your hands off the floor as you're going to see now. That takes away the stability, puts the stability in your trunk, in your hips. Perfect, nice job. Pull through this. Push those hips, that's it, nice. Getting a good hamstring. Great, now we're gonna do lower stir the pot. So now, before we had our hands in, now you have your feet in. Rotate. 2 rotations one direction, 2 rotations the other direction. Key here, make sure the hands are directly underneath the shoulder. You want that wrist directly underneath the shoulder. We want to maintain good shoulder complex strength. That's it, keep moving. When you bring those knees up, the higher those knees come up into your chest, the stronger those lower abdominals. No such thing as a 4-pack or a 6-pack with GSP. We need that 8-pack. We've got to have strength up and down, both anterior and posterior of the trunk. Fantastic job. Single arm pull with rotation. You talk about pull that person in and punch, pull that person in and knee strike. This is where we get it. One arm, drop, pull one arm, rotate on top. Perfect, that's it. Maintain from the knee to the shoulder, long, strong trunk. Notice how far GSP rotates here. Good, pull and rotate. Control on the way back, don't let yourself just drop. Notice he has control, pulling up and on the way down. He has control, it's called eccentric, concentric strength. That's what we want to train. We need to push that out as fast as we pull it back. Fantastic. Here we go again, Superman knee strikes. You're doing good, you're halfway through round 2. Stay strong here, stay strong. Explode off that leg, good, that's it. Feel that big toe come off the floor. That big toe hits the ground, you know your abs, you know your glutes are contracting. You need your glutes to contract, you need your abs for trunk support. That's it. Nice. Remember to keep breathing, and be in control. That's the key. Notice where the rest of your body is. Notice where your arms are. All right, now we're going with that fly with alternating single leg. So we're gonna open up those arms. Good length through that chest. Bring one leg off. Stability, mobility. Stability in the hip, mobility through the shoulder. Stay strong. You're doing great. This is round 2. You're doing fantastic. You'll get a 30-second recovery in a few minutes, but stay strong right now. Done. Great, great job. Perfect, perfect. Okay, now let's go to hip raise. We're going to drop the straps back down. Feet in the straps. Raise those hips. Let's go. Now remember, full range of motion on this. If you're just moving 2 inches, that's not going to do anything for you. You want full range of motion because you don't know, if you're in the guard here, you don't know how much movement you're going to have to get